I'm telling you guys, if you are in Tesla and NVIDIA, this is just my opinion, people are going to FOMO and buy into NVIDIA, right? When there is heavily fear into the market with NVIDIA down, seeing here it's down at a low of 110, right? And Tesla here at a low of 261, both extremely oversold, right? Take a look at the RSI here. NVIDIA is not as oversold as Tesla, at least on the daily chart, but if you're looking at it from the high, let's go ahead and zoom out here. NVIDIA high of 153 and then now currently at 117 at a low of 110. I already mentioned this in many of our previous videos. NVIDIA is a buy for me, especially if we drop below 117. Look what happened today. We got to a low of 110 and then went all the way back up to 117. Of course, we could have more of a pullback, but hey, I mentioned it many times in our previous videos. Price below 117, I'm buying a lot of NVIDIA shares, and take a look at Tesla here as well. Tesla did drop below 272 for a little bit here. We hit a low of 261, and again, that was a really good time to enter, right? If we take a look here and zoom out, look at the potential test towards the all-time high. Of course, I'm not saying this is going to happen immediately, but I'm not trying to buy when people are greeding into the market, right? All the way up here at these highs. I'm personally trying to buy when people are fearing in the market and there's a big drop, especially right now. I think Tesla is at a really good discount. I definitely would keep an eye out for this potential 80% run in the future towards 488, okay? Now, NVIDIA here, same thing. I'm not trying to tell you NVIDIA is going to go to the all-time high within a week or two. I'm just trying to say we're at a really good dip opportunity. I'm not panicking. I'm also not buying everything at once. I'm adding small positions at a time while we're below 117. But hey, look at us right now. We're testing the resistance level. It's possible that in the next few weeks, we could be back up at 130 for NVIDIA. So during times that people are fearful of the market, that's when you want to take advantage, in my opinion, of these great valued stocks, right? So Tesla, NVIDIA, both these are going to be in my main portfolio. I definitely would be looking for that test here of 153, the high of all time. Let's go ahead and remove this all the way down to 153 just to show you that is a 30% move from almost our current price here, okay? 30% move for NVIDIA. If we take a look at Tesla there, it's crazy. It's 80% move. Like, I don't know why people add into the stock at these highs, close to 488, and then I don't know why people sell here. You know, why are you panic? In my opinion, I don't understand panic selling here when the potential dip is really not as big as the potential gain, right? You need to, in my opinion, weigh it out, the risk reward, right? So here, in my opinion, I'm viewing a risk from this current price, a potential drop towards 12% down from 272. Now that's like a low of 240, right? But I'm weighing the risk reward. What's the reward? Well, I know Tesla is going to eventually have that test towards the all-time high. What is that percentage difference? That's a 80% difference from where we're at currently, okay? Take a look at NVIDIA. Like I mentioned earlier, a 30% move from where we're at currently. And take a look at the dip, about a 19% dip. But I know that long term, this thing is bound to go up, and same for Tesla. These are part of the Magnificent Seven. I have no doubt that these will do extremely well. Of course, it's extremely volatile, but that's what you get for picking NVIDIA or Tesla, right? Both these stocks are going to have a lot of volume and movement time and time again. So I think these are both at great dip opportunities. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. If you haven't yet joined our Discord, link down below in the description. Tons of people there, over 32,000 people. It's free to join. You don't have to pay or anything. You come on in, join, share your due diligence, ask questions, have discussions with other people, right? Like-minded people. There's no like hype, no BS, no one telling each other buy, hold, and all that stuff. You're just coming in, talking about stocks. That's all we do, all right? You're more than welcome to ask questions as well. There's a lot of new and experienced people on the Discord. And if you are looking for live entries and exits on options, right? So here's the premium part. We do have a 90% off permanent discount for those that are joining today and during this week. If you want to join as an early member, join the Patreon link down below in the description. 20 analysts sharing live entries and exits on options. Accuracy is right around 80 to 90% success rate, so feel free to come on by. That may be subject to change due to time, depending when you watch this video. But as of lately, our analysts have been kicking it, especially on SPX. If that's something you're interested in, highly recommend joining the Patreon. But again, You are not obligated to pay to join. It's free to join. You can join our Discord, talk about stocks. And again, I'm very bullish on Tesla and NVIDIA. I'm just extremely excited because if you take a look here, Tesla from a high of 488 dropping all the way down to the 61 percentile Fibonacci retracement. This is like an immediate buy in my opinion. I wouldn't even hesitate to add. But again, if you want to protect your potential loss, adding small amounts at a time would be a pretty good idea because the future is unpredictable. But historically, if you take a look at the Vanguard S&P 500 here, we're eventually always going to make new all-time highs. And if you take a look at the Magnificent Seven, well, these are going to be staples in the economy. This is all over the world, NVIDIA and Tesla, okay? I think both these stocks are going to do great. If you want to and you haven't yet, feel free to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and again, let us know in the comments, are you holding Tesla? Are you holding NVIDIA? What did you do this last week? Did you also add into Tesla? Did you also add into NVIDIA? Did you buy the dip or did you just sell because everyone said it's time to sell, right? I think just keep in mind when those are fearful, like a lot of people say, it's the best time to be greedy. And when those are greedy, be cautious of a potential pullback, okay? Take Tesla here, for example. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video for Tesla and NVIDIA. Again, I do make updates for NVIDIA and Tesla free on the YouTube channel here, sharing my personal opinion and technical analysis on a daily basis. So stay tuned, subscribe, turn on notifications, NVIDIA and Tesla videos on a daily basis, okay?